Today I will discuss 4 contrast linking words. If you use these words in writing, your writing score in IELTS exam will be increased. Let's go to introduce these words first. 1. Whereas. 2. Although or though or even though. 3. In spite of or despite. 4. Unlike. Whereas. It is conjunction and used to compare or contrast two facts. The structure of the sentence using whereas is subject plus verb plus others, comma, whereas plus subject plus verb plus others. The another structure is whereas plus subject plus verb plus others, comma, subject plus verb plus others. The example of the first structure is Rufik is planning to go to the USA, whereas Rana intends to go to Canada. The example of the second structure is whereas I want to be a teacher, my brother wants to be a doctor. Although or though or even though. These are conjunctions and used to contrast the facts. The structure of the sentence using although or though or even though is subject plus verb plus others, comma, although or though or even though plus subject plus verb plus others. The another structure is although or though or even though plus subject plus verb plus others, comma, subject plus verb plus others. The example of the first structure is he did not pass the exam, although or though or even though he studied a lot last semester. The example of the second structure is although or though or even though they are rich, they live simply. Despite or in spite of. They mean the same as although, but grammar is different. Structure: despite or in spite of plus noun phrase, comma, subject plus verb plus others. Example: despite his physical handicap, he has become a successful businessman. In spite of their success, they never made much money. The another structure is subject plus verb plus others plus despite or in spite of plus noun phrase, and there will be no comma. Example is Jane will be admitted to the university despite her bad grades. He completed the marathon in spite of the pain in his leg. Unlike. Unlike means different from or not typical. It can be used by many different ways, but today I will discuss only 2 different uses. Use the preposition unlike followed by a noun or noun phrase to compare the differences between 2 similar things. Structure is unlike plus noun or noun phrase, comma, subject plus verb plus others. Example is unlike the electricity generated from fossil fuels, wind power produces no greenhouse gases. Unlike most systems, this one is very easy to install. The another structure is subject plus verb plus others, comma, unlike plus noun or noun phrase. The example is, it didn't appear to move, unlike an elevator. The another example is, Rana is an honest person, unlike Rofik. Practice these contrast words and make comment on comment box. Subscribe the channel to learn grammar and to increase IELTS writing score. Like the channel if the video helps you to learn grammar.